Alright, you beautiful bastards, your boy Jez. Welcome back to another online ranked match. Today we are on the PlayStation side of things, where I'm 4-0. I just happen to be on that console, so I figure why not get a game in. So we decide to play with the Jaguars, and we get matched up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sorry for no videos the past few days. It was rough. Saturday we had our daughter's birthday party, so we was out all day doing that, and then came home very late. Sunday, straight into church, came back, and it was a busy day, so was unable to play and edit or anything like that. So don't think we bailed on you guys just yet. So to begin the game, we're out on defense. Right there, he throws a dot across, kind of across his body, you know, momentum going upfield, and just does a great job of putting it right where he needs to. So moving the ball so far, first drive, pretty effortlessly, and we don't like that. You see, he's just throwing dots, throwing the seams, and just a few passes was able to move all the way downfield, and it's not looking good for me. Right here, he falls forward on the one. We do stop the QB sneak, but he does, excuse me, score on the very next play with a toss. So, pretty effortless drive. Didn't really put him in any type of trouble. He was able to breeze through, and that's not what we want. You know, we want him to at least face some type of tough situations and see if we can hopefully come out on top of those situations. So right here, 2nd and 6, we're going to try to run the ball to the outside, but nothing is there, which forces a third down. So he calls a blitz that comes in screaming. He came out, he was sending like the same play. It was a cover 3. It looks like it was out of a 4-6. I wasn't sure. Definitely a 4 lineman set. And the guy was sending heat that would come straight through the B gap. As right there, we get a user pick. Don't test that user. And no soup for you. Sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse. I'm definitely feeling like my voice is getting clogged up, like I'm getting a little sick. But right here, we run to the left, and we get ourselves a good position of the 2-yard line. We end up just running it in to tie the game. So, yeah, he had this blitz that was first time I've gone up against it, where, you know, they would just come straight through both gaps on the side. So, something we got to try and be careful of. So, 2nd and 10 right here. He ends up rolling out, and this is where he's been doing most of his damage, rolling out, extending the play. But he does pass the line of scrimmage, which is going to force a 3rd and 14. Let's see if we can get ourselves to stop. He chucks it up. We're going to click on, make sure we go for the swat. Now, 4th and 14, he's going to decide to go for it, and he does complete the pass. So frustrating getting him to a 4th down, and then he just goes on ahead and completes it. On 4th and 14, that was a very, very difficult play to watch happen. So on 3rd and 2 right here, we end up sending some hits, and we recover the fumble, and we get ourselves a scoop and score, which gives us a touchdown lead. So we're up 7 points. So definitely feeling good after that fumble. Let's see if we can go on ahead and go up multiple possessions. Let's see if we can get ourselves a stop here and see if we can move the ball downfield and work on going up 2 possessions. But he ends up, you know, all of a sudden just running the ball, which he wasn't really doing too much first couple drives. So back-to-back runs right there, already in field goal range. 2nd and 11, decides to run the ball again, and we do a good job of only giving up a few yards. So on 3rd and 8 right here, throws up the seams, and we end up batting that down. He's going to go on ahead and settle for a field goal. So I feel like that right there was, you know, good defensive job, considering just one big run put him in field goal position, but we definitely did a good job of holding him to a field goal. So let's see if we can move the ball downfield and try and get in field goal range ourselves. And doesn't look like it's a good start to the drive after that run. So we go to a play action right here, and we end up wide open. Was the end route wide open, but the defensive lineman comes down and swats it away. And then we do pick up the 1st down the very next play. Thankfully, our blocking held up. So right here, there's that blitz just coming. He's sending 6 and sending a lot of folks. He is sending a lot of people. So right here, we roll out all the way to the left, and not the best throw by me. Not the best read, and not the best throw by Bortles. Kind of looked like it was just a fluffernutter up there. I don't know what the hell kind of throw that was, but he avoids a sack, but we eventually get him down, and he's going to go on ahead and call a timeout. So 2nd and 16, some more pressure goes his way, forcing a 3rd and long. So right here, we got a quick block shed. He chucks it up for the streak, hoping for the best, but we're going to swat that. And he decides to go for it right here, and we end up sending pressure off the left side this time, forcing an incomplete pass. I thought I could get a fullback dive. I didn't think it was going to take 4 seconds. I wanted to gain 2-3 yards maybe, call a timeout and attempt a field goal, but unfortunately that one run lasted 4 seconds. But we do start off with the ball in the second half, so let's see if we can go ahead and finally get our run game going, because he did a good job of stopping that and not letting us get pretty much anything on the ground. So big third down right here. We need this to avoid a punt, 3rd and 5, and we end up picking up the first down. Very, very, very good job of holding on to that pass over the middle. So another run to the outside. You guys know I'm not going to give up on the run no matter how much of a good job they're doing shutting it down. I definitely rely on the run heavily. So 3rd and 1 right here. Thought we may catch him off guard with a pass, and that's exactly what it is we do. Quick drag route to Julian Thomas, and we're going to go on ahead and allow us to continue the drive. So again, still trying to run the ball. Still not having much success. We end up going to the left side right there, and we do pick up the first down. So right here, we finally got some blocking, but instead of cutting upfield, decided to go around, and I trip off. Oh my goodness, man. But the very next play, we get similar blocking. This time, we end up going right upfield, and we end up scoring a touchdown, taking a multiple possession lead, and we are at the start of the 4th quarter. So one more stop. I feel like we could be able to put this game away. That is going to allow us to chew some clock, take a lot of time off, and see if we can go ahead and end this game. So he decides to roll out, throws off his back foot, throws a fadeaway, and puts the ball on the money. That was definitely a very frustrating thing to see. So drop pass right there. So we I feel like we're doing a good job of putting some pressure on him and making him make some tight throws. 3rd and inches right here. He goes over there towards the left side, unable to keep his feet. No, he does. He does pick up the first down right there. Sorry, excuse me, Mulligan. Wrong game. There's another game where I played where somebody went towards the sideline and he was unable to keep his feet in bounds, even though I thought he did, and he challenged it and lost. But right there, he ends up throwing an interception to Smith. So right here, he starts calling his timeouts. Very desperate to get the ball back. Doesn't want to waste any time. So he's just, wasting timeouts. He gets a block shed right there, which forced me to get rid of the ball a little earlier than I would have liked to. So we're going to go on ahead and punt the ball after that failed 3rd down conversion. Give him the ball back, which we had no problem doing. We're up multiple possessions. He's already wasted a handful of timeouts, so he's going to have to score quickly. But this time, we end up sending some pressure. But every play we called was Tampa 2 zone with cloud flats. On that play, as I go out of bounds like an idiot, that play I decided to call cover 2 flats, and it worked out for us as we are able to jump the route underneath and get ourselves an interception. 3rd and 2, we come out of goal line, we go with the toss, and we get close to the first down. You guys know 4th down swag, man. We're going to go ahead and settle for the field goal. He wastes his last time out, so not really. I guess it still keeps him in the game somewhat, but he's going to need to score and an onside kick, because with no timeouts, he cannot stop the clock. So back-to-back screens, and we stop the second one, loss of yards. So 3rd and 4 right here. Again, he attempts a streak, but he hasn't been able to complete one as we're swatting all of them away. 4th and 4 right here. Another streak, and we're going to go on ahead and force the incomplete pass on that. And we're just going to go on ahead and run the ball to the right. We get good blocking. We pick up the first down. 2-minute warning would have been there, and we would have just taken some knees, but he goes on ahead and quits out. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We end up coming away with the victory, bringing us to 5-0 on the PlayStation. Not sure what our ranking is. You're about to go ahead and take a look here in a second. So yeah, we're way down there in the rankings. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave in the comment section what team you guys would like to see next. Follow me on Twitter if you guys don't already. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace.